Alright, welcome to part 3, or part 2, if the first part was part 0, whatever. This is TSO2, going to TSO2, so we just jumped out of the window, and now we are in train station 02, so you're going to be pretty much here, jumping through the door, and what you're going to do is you're just going to hold W and D, and just start scrolling, like spamming scroll wheel. This is the only time you really spam scroll wheel is to jump upstairs like this. And that'll get you up the stairs a little bit faster than just, you know, just running up or even wall strafing. And what wall strafing is just holding W and D against the wall and like looking slightly towards the wall. So that's wall strafing, and you'll move a bit faster, but you can also jump to get even more speed. So this is important. This is the first kind of important little trick here. So there's a trigger here. This trigger is like right here on this door, and the famous pick up that can guy will walk into place when you hit this trigger. So I just hit it, and as you see, he walks into place. So before I hit the trigger, I need to make sure I'm starting an ASH. So you can actually clip through the guard if you're moving, if he's still walking before he gets there. But you have to sort of like be crouched inside him, and you have to like sort of be inside him so it doesn't push him out of you. It's kind of another weird thing. You have to sort of like learn how it works sort of deal. Like just like get the feeling for it, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but this is what it should look like. So you like just crouch into his legs and like just hold like W and A to make sure to like on the side, and then you can just walk through him. But you can also do an ABH for this, which I don't do, but I know some people might. Like that. But don't worry too much, because this doesn't save that much time if you don't get it. Like if you fail, you can just jump on the trash can and jump over his head like that if you really need to. But yeah, that's just guard clip. That's all you need to know. Just crouch into his legs, you know, try and get you in the corner there. Another sort of quick thing here is that this cardboard here might stop you if you're not careful, so that's why I sort of walk past the door a little bit to not get stuck in the cardboard. That's all you need to do. So now I just ABH down here and dodge all that, but you can ASH if you really want to. So I'll actually make a save here so I don't have to load back there again. So if you really want to, you can ASH here to make sure you dodge the benches. But I do ABH because it's a bit faster without the suit than doing ASH. And you're just gonna make your way over here. You actually saw me do kind of the faster strat here, where I like hit the door frame and like got slid in. But if you make it over here, then you're fine. Just keep moving on. Get over here and open the door. Usually that guy won't be there because you'll be fast. Actually, didn't know that there's a guy that could open the door. But you just open the door. He's actually here really fast. What the heck? That's interesting. But yeah, just open the door. And now what you're gonna do? This is some interesting movement you can do. Just this guy doesn't exist. He shouldn't exist. Is I just do an ABH forward, and then turn like that. Land here and then like turn like that. That's what I do. And then you're gonna make your way over here. And there's several things you can do here. So you can do Pallet Launch, which is difficult. I'll show you how to do that. Is if I turn around after doing standing hops. You can actually like bounce over the gate here. It's actually kind of difficult, so definitely not a baby strap for this. There we go, got it. Definitely not a baby strat. Definitely gonna not do it, but if you want to try and go for it, be my guest, but you're not gonna get it. Instead, the not as hard strat to do is to get on this dumpster and to do a little hop over this fence. So you can actually do a little hop over the fence like this, but it's actually specific. So in Half-Life 2, if you hold crouch and then before you're all the way crouched you do a jump, you get a little extra height. So you're just gonna run forward, and when you're close to the edge, just do that crouch hop and just keep holding W and you'll land on the fence. It's a little precise, and also you need to make sure you're not going to hit the ladder, because it can hook you onto it if you're not careful. But all this stuff is not like a trick you have to get. Like, everything I've showed so far, you don't necessarily have to do to, you know, beat the game really fast. Or anything. But yeah. If you can't do that, then don't be afraid, just take the ladder and drop down. That's a lot of stuff I'm gonna just tell you to do in this game. If you can't do something, then just do the casual route. Don't be afraid to do the casual route. Try and like go through the casual route as fast as you can. If you really need it. Alright, continuing on, you're just gonna make your way over here. Make your way over here. You can actually do some cool movement for this if you need to. Like, once you get movement down, you can sort of, you know, make your own sort of pattern to, like, get into this door fast. Like that, but, like, no, you're not gonna be able to do that, so just make your way over here. Just sort of do that, and then just, you know, do that. Just make your way over here. It's not really much to explain than just, you know, do APHs and stuff. Now we're on this map. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and, merge these two maps in this part. So here we are on TSI3. Let me get a sip of water real quick. And on TSI3, there's one big skip that we're gonna do. So this is what the map will look like. So if you remember earlier with the stairs, I held W and D and like scrolled up the stairs, like spam my scroll wheel to go up. So I'm gonna be doing that here to go up the stairs a bit faster. But before we go up, there's two different options you have. You can grab this box, and this box is important for a baby strat. So definitely if you're a beginner, grab the box, and then go up here, like this. Go up here, and then here. Make a save here because there's this trigger. This trigger is important because there's going to be a guard up here that will move into position, and we want to skip him. So when you hit this trigger, he will move into position. So take your box, climb up the stairs, and then throw it at him before he walks all the way to the right. And what that lets you do is it lets you jump over him like that. So if you're like bad like that, as long as you hit him early, you can still jump on this radiator and then jump on his head. But if you don't want to do that, take the box. You can, of course, do the strat where you're holding WD and spamming scroll to get up the stairs. If you're fast enough with that, you can just beat him up like that and then get on his head and jump over. Two options. You pretty much have to do this if you're going to do some of the strats on the next map, because this is actually very important that you do this. Is because you skip a trigger that makes you start taking damage, so you're actually invincible right now. As you'll see when we move on to the next level. In addition to actually skipping all of this level as well. So, as you skip over his head, you know, just make your way up here. Get up here as fast as you can. Get over here. And now we are in TSO4, and we'll continue this in the next part. Because this is some very complex. This will probably be a really long episode. Or part, or whatever. Of the tutorial. Because this will be Red Letter Day Skip. And if you can't do Red Letter Day Skip, it'll be perfectly fine. But it's a major time loss. It's something you're going to have to practice. So, we'll move on to that in the next part.